Hey guys, this is the Mad Twins.
I am Tapiwa Nashe.
And I am Tatenda Matorevu. Would like to thank Tatenda Rungisa for inviting us on her podcast. So we hope you're gonna enjoy this session with her. Stay tuned.
So, who are the Mad Twins? We are identical twins, but according to us, we wouldn't say that. We come from a small town called Rusape in Zimbabwe. Professionally, we are marketers, but we are also interested in a lot of things. We love social media and sharing different aspects of our lives. We are also on YouTube, and our channel is called the Mad Twins. Please go and subscribe, guys. Subscribe and share the link as well so that we grow. We have been on a long break though, on YouTube, and it was due to some reasons. But then this year we are resuming. We'll be back and we'll be sharing good content, guys. We share about natural hair, music, lifestyle, just what we are all about as twins. But we plan on growing our content across all socials. So do follow us on our socials. It's the Mad Twins on all socials.
So we're gonna be, bringing vlogs to you, just trying to put across exciting content, and we're gonna be very consistent on all our social media platforms. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow us, because exciting content is coming your way real soon. Okay, so one of our interests has always been African print, as my sister mentioned. So but we'd be browsing on Pinterest, looking at pins, trying to look up casual African print styles, nice styles, and all that stuff. So then we looked around, in Zimbabwe. At that time we didn't see, people wearing casual, wearing African print in a casual manner. African print was only mainly associated with lobola ceremonies, or not so nice looking outfits. So we love African print, and we also love natural hair. So we thought it went hand in hand with our brand, and so we wanted to incorporate African print into our brand. So whilst browsing on Pinterest, we came across some very, very nice looking accessories, the African print accessories, earrings, neck pieces, bangles, and stuff. And we looked around, trying to find someone who makes and sells them in Zimbabwe. But at that time we didn't find anyone, and so we were like, okay, we'll keep these pins until we can find someone who can make them. And then fast forward to 2020, during the COVID time, like the lockdown and all that stuff, we went back to Pinterest, just looking at stuff. Oh, this is so nice, but we still didn't have anyone who'd make them, even though now, 2023, we have a number of people that we know who are now into the same business, making accessories and stuff. So 2020 we didn't have anyone, and we're like, okay, we're at home, so why not use YouTube and TikTok and other social media platforms that have tutorials to learn how to make these for ourselves. So at first it was just for ourselves, and we made them, we post pictures and stuff like that, and some people they like, we like these, where can we get these? That's when the idea came, that we can commercialize this, we can actually make and sell these things to people. So that's how Lela Black Beauty was born. Though at that time we didn't have a name, it was just an idea, and we only had accessories for ourselves from little scraps of African print that we had left over from some outfits.
So the name Lela Black Beauty is from Lela means Black Beauty. It's just a self-explanatory name. So it's just what we could think of to make of this brand, because Black Beauty is just what we want to bring across, that you can slay in this African print, or anything that's African. Really, it's not just about African print, but all things African. So what most people don't know is that we hand make all these accessories. So we had to learn to make these accessories from scratch, like on our own, just from YouTube. Yeah, so basically we are people who love to learn about new things, just discovering and exploring new interests. And what I can tell you is that if you put your mind to something and you push for it, it will work out. So last year we decided to try on making, like, sewing clothes, because we had at first we said that we don't want to make clothes, we just want to do accessories. But then people were like, do you make this, can you make this? So we were like, why not? Because people want these things, so you can. Yes, we also wanted them as well, but we just did not want to sell them. So we're like, let's just try and learn, and see where it goes. So we were able to learn. We made dresses, we made some tops, some off-shoulder tops and stuff. Yeah, it came out very, very nice. So our aim as Lela is just to provide clothing and accessories that are of African nature. So right now we are making accessories like earrings, headpieces, neck pieces, bangles, headbands, and some other things. We have many plans for Lela this year, and we plan on growing our brand and expanding it, and we also plan on growing our catalog as well.
So on a personal note, we just try to represent our brand. We try to promote African print. If you look at our pictures on our social media, or if you have met us in person, you see that we always, have headgear like head wraps, bangles, earrings, just trying to represent and trying to promote African print, and trying to put across the idea that African print can be worn casually. You can rock African print, you can slay in African print, you can go to formal events wearing African print outfits, you can accessorize with African print accessories to any event or any like wherever you want to go. So it's been, quite a journey. It's been quite a journey, an interesting one, really. So I said we launched not last year, 2021 in December. That's when we launched Lela Black Beauty. And since then, I'll tell you this, in Zimbabwe, it's not really easy trying to grow a brand, trying to build something, especially something that people are not so, well versed with. People love African print when it's Lobola, and after Lobola is done, you don't really see people wearing African print, maybe on Africa Day or some days like that, just here and there. But we're trying to promote people to wear African print regularly and stuff like that, so it hasn't been easy on that aspect. But we'll be glad to say that us and other businesses, we are working well on raising awareness, and a lot of people are now wearing African print casually, kimonos, all that stuff. But in this economy, it's not so easy, but it's been a learning curve. However, I'll tell you that it's fulfilling and it's worth it. You just persevere, you just keep on at it, you just look at what's happening, you learn from your mistakes, because you're bound to make some, and you look at it and you say, okay, so how can we be better? Like for us, we see that there's a need to expand and add on to our catalog, and just try and expand to doing other things, like offering other accessories, offering new clothes and new designs, in order to expand and in order to attract more customers.
We would like to encourage someone who wants to pursue a certain dream or a passion or vision. We just want to say that you have to believe in yourself first before any other person does, because people will just take what you give, So if you believe in yourself and stand for that thing, then people will also take it, and they will believe in you. So position yourself in a good way, in such a way that people will always associate you with your vision. So that's what we try and do. Our goal is that when people think of African print, when people think of natural hair, when people think of twins in general, they should just think of the matte twins. So when people want to know about natural hair, they'll just say, oh, let me go and ask the matte twins. If they want to know about African print, or they want to know, I want this thing, do you have this thing? The first people they'll think of is us. So that's our goal. That's what we want to do, to just position ourselves in such a way that people associate ourselves with that particular thing that we stand for. Another thing that we are going to say is that you have to start somewhere. It was not easy for us. It was just something else. We had to make do with some scraps. We didn't have like proper fabric to work with. We just made do with tiny bits and pieces, just this and that. And over time we just said, let's start, and someone believed in us and they invested in us, and they said, this is a good thing, I think that you should go for it, just because we believed in it first. So no condition will ever be perfect for you to start. You just have to push yourself. Sometimes you don't have the money, you don't have the resources, but you have the idea. Sell it, make a business plan, talk to people, invest in social capital. Because for us, that's what happened. We didn't have the money like to finally finish production of the first batch of our accessories, but we talked to someone and he was like, wow, this is a good idea, I think I would give you the money that you need. What do you need? So we had a budget, we had the things that we needed in written down. So write down that vision, write down that thing. So growth, it begins when you start. Progression, it happens when you move. So take action and go for that dream, do that course, just work on those skills. But above all, we would like to thank God. We wouldn't do anything without God. So put God first, and He is the one who establishes the plans. He is the one who puts all things in motion, and He will lead you, and He will connect you to the right people and provide the right resources that you need, so that you be successful in whatever that you want to do. So thank you so much to Tatenda. This has been a wonderful opportunity, just sharing our journey. We are still starting, and it's something very, very new, and it's something that's so encouraging that someone would see that and they would want us to at least share our story, and it may encourage someone who's just on that journey, they're starting or they want to start something. So we hope that people will also get to be encouraged and also know about us. But thank you so much. We hope that someone was encouraged by this session. We are truly grateful for this platform and this opportunity to share our story with you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.